Jet McKinnon here at DSA, getting that work in with Lily. Behind the Mask. Check me out.
But check it out. Before we get into the episode, make sure you subscribe to the Behind the Mask podcast. Follow us on all social media platforms at the BTM Podcast. Like, comment, share, tell a friend to tell a friend. You know we drop episodes every Tuesday for your viewing and listening pleasure. And remember, on the Behind the Mask podcast, there's only one rule. There are no rules. Let's go.
Let's go behind the mask.
Hey, I got one of my down south Georgia boys in here, Casey Hayward, the Las Vegas Raiders now, dog.
Oh, yeah.
Going into year 10.
10.
OG status official.
Yeah, everybody call me Unc now.
Oh,
No, man.
Unc
It's
now?
crazy. Everybody call me Unc. That's crazy.
That's crazy because like years ago we were still playing. You was just
Right. I was
working out with legit,
Yeah.
working out with Lily. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I was young. Y'all still were going. My second year was crazy. Like, so I was calling other people Unc. Now people call me Unc. Like, it's crazy.
it's crazy how it goes full circle, though, man. But we appreciate you stopping by, joining us, man. And
For sure.
man, you've had a hell of a journey, dog. I've been watching you, knowing of you since high school. Then you get drafted by Green Bay, go to the San Diego Chargers. They ended up being the Los Angeles Chargers.
Yeah.
And now you're in Vegas. So you doing this West Coast thing pretty good, bro.
Yeah, West Coast. I can't complain about it. It's great living, great weather. Definitely a little different in Green Bay. So, yeah, that was a little too cold. But the West Coast, is done great by me. So, I try to steal another year or two over there on the West Coast.
No doubt, no doubt. What went into your decision of going with the Las Vegas Raiders, man?
For me, I think it became easy because my whole defensive coaching staff from Chargers is there. So I got the same DB coach. It's going to be like my 6th year with him. So it just made it a little easy. We running the same defense. So I know the defense.
10 years in the game, led the league in interceptions in 2016.
Yeah.
Close to making that all-decade team. We talked about it, man. But what's the motivation? Because I feel like you're one of the more underrated defensive backs in the game. But what's the motivation for you to keep going out there, giving it your all every year?
Man, like you just say, I want to be one of those guys that people remember. And I also just want to, for myself, I want to prove myself right and others wrong. So, no matter what other people say, I know what type of player I am and what type of player I've been. And I just want to keep, stacking those years because I know this thing's not forever. So, I want to, give me a couple more years, good football left and, go out the right way.
How important is it? I see the one common denominator is family. Out of all of the guys who come through here, it's like family. That's the common thing. Why is it important? Or I see you take a lot of guys up under your wing. Several guys even said, yo, I got to talk with Casey because we talk like that. Like, why is it so important for you to put your arm around the guys and to be able to just give them insight in that type of way?
Because I had guys do me like that when I first got to the league and first started working out. I had, veterans do the same for me. Like when I was in Green Bay, I had Tramon Williams, I had Sam Shields, even, C. Wood. Those guys, was my vets. So I got to see how those guys became a pro and how those guys, lead and stuff like that. So they took me under their wing. So, you got to pay this thing back. Because this thing full circle. You got to pay it all the way back because, you want this league to grow. Mm-hmm. And, so if I can make some other guys become a better pro and, they give me some praise for it and be like, hey, Casey, help me this way, that's how I feel for me. Tremont and those guys helped me, so I got to pay that thing back.
For sure. You say you want to get a couple more years in the league, but what does Casey Hayward have going on off the field?
Man, I do a lot of off the field. I got a foundation I run called Hayward Hands. We do a lot in the community. Christmas things, scholarships, Thanksgiving, tournaments. We do a whole bunch of things. Then off the field, personally, I got a lot of things going on. I invest a lot. So like
entrepreneur side.
Yeah, you gotta do that. From real estate, buy some real estate. I got a lot of things in real estate going. I've got a few Starbucks going on.
Nice.
That we invested in. A couple of me and the other guys, got Juicy Crabs.
You all in.
Yeah, no. You try to. you gotta make this thing stretch for the long haul. You know what I mean? Like I said, this football thing not forever. So when I get done, I want the residuals to be coming in. So I'm trying to make football money afterwards.
Yeah, and hey, that's what it's all about, bro. Being able to, I tell a lot of young guys, like it's easy to ball when you're making the money to say you
Right.
ball. Like anybody can do it, but the true testament is, can you still live that lifestyle to where it's sustainable, even 3, 5, 7, 10 years after you're done playing? So, congrats ahead of time, bro.
Man.
Very proud of you, man.
Man, appreciate it. That's what it's about. Like you said, I don't want to. I went to Vanderbilt, so we always talked about.
That means you got some
Yeah,
sense
got-
over here.
Got a little sense. Got a little sense. So we always talked about not a 4-year plan, a 40-year plan. So that's we kind of. I kind of live in that sense. Like I don't want it to be a 4-year, 10-year plan. I want this thing to stretch out to 40 years. I want my family to be good forever.
You on the right path, bro.
I appreciate it.
Anything we can do for you, let us know, man. And we definitely gonna catch up with you during the season too.
Oh, for sure.
See what's popping out there in Las Vegas.
Come on to
Yeah.
Vegas. Yeah, me and Spikes talked about that already. Yeah.
I already set it up.
All right, I'm there.
And we don't even have to watch the game from the seats. Just tell them to put us in the club,
In the club?
inside the stadium,
I think I can make that happen.
and we'll have it hopping
yeah,
for you when
yeah,
you get done.
for sure.
All right, bro.
Already, man. Appreciate it.
Man, we back on location here at DSA Training Facility, and man, we had to pull out one of the all-time favorites too. Jet McKinnon, man,
Yep.
welcome to the Behind the Mask.
Appreciate it.
8 years in the league, stints with Minnesota, San Fran, Spike's former team. Now, fresh new start with KC, man. I see the smile on your face.
Yeah.
How you feeling about that?
I'm excited, man. When I got up there for OTAs, I already knew what type of team it was, with the back-to-back Super Bowls. And, just to see those guys in person, firsthand, it was different than, playing against them or, things like that. Because I get to see them day in and day out, how they work. And, I'm definitely excited to be up there. There's a lot of weapons on offense and defense. Get to play with Mahomes, probably right now might be one of the best, players I've played with the 8 years I've been in the league. So, it's definitely a blessing, to be on a team like that with a coaching staff like that, with Andy Reid, EB as OC and stuff like that. So I'm excited.
Bro, I played with EB, and I brought that up to you because I know you probably didn't know that. He was I can't remember, but it was my rookie year in Cincinnati. And he taught me how to be a pro. And so you see the intellect when you look at Andy Reid, you look at EB and how they work together with Patrick Mahomes. From the short time period that you've been there for a few months training, like what's been the most impressive thing that you've seen that you haven't seen in previous stops that you've been?
I would probably just say, as far as like the offense or players, like which one?
Just how
In general?
the organization rolled to be able the leadership of Patrick
Right.
Mahomes.
Pat is probably one of the most naturalist leaders I've been around. Sometimes you might have a quarterback that's drafted, or you got a quarterback and they feel like they got to be a leader because of the position they're in. With him, it's not necessarily that. Even though he's the quarterback, he's just a natural leader. So like, even in team meetings, offensive meetings, like if he has something to say, he'll say it, and they give him the floor to say it, and everybody's listening and attentive. So that's one of the things that I really like about it. And then as far as organization-wise, like myself, they just love to work. That's all it is, day in and day out. From the time practice starts to it ends, we're going to work. And that's like EB said when I first got up there. We're just going to work, bust our tails, chop that wood. So that's all it is, and that's what I like about it.
And you ready to get back, man? Because I know when training camp was coming up and you got, a couple of days left, it's like the vacation is over.
Right.
You know what I mean, we talked about it, that last month goes like that. So you ready to get back, or you wish you had a little bit more time before you had to get back to the season?
Nah, I'm ready to get back. I feel like if you're not ready to get back by now, you probably ain't put all the work in you need to put in. You know what I mean? So I'm ready to get back. I know everybody else on the team is ready to get back. And, it's been a long off season. Had a lot of stuff going on. So I'm excited for it.
How important is it for other competitors to be here to push you? Because I saw you out there training with several guys. Like talk about some of the other guys
Right.
that kind of help you be able to continue to get to where you are.
I mean, anytime you can get with, other players on other teams in the offseason and, guys of that caliber to push each other to be the best, it's iron sharpens iron. Yeah. So, Casey's been coming here for a long time. TA been coming here for a long time. Ken Drake been coming here for a long time. All those guys, I feel like each and every year we push each other to be the best. Even though we're on different teams, different sides of the ball, you know, we all working for the same common goal, and that's the best thing about it.
Right. And then you talk about other guys that push you. You got your little brother now went to Sprayberry High School like you. Now he just got drafted to the Niners, your former team, TREY Sermon. He's working out with Lily too.
Right.
So what is it like to have your little brother kind of follow your footsteps and get in the league too, man?
Man, it's exciting, man. You know, that's you know, one of the young guys that, you know, I watch, you know, come from my school. I always want to know who's the next guy who's going to, you know, make it. You know, I've been watching him since he was young, then at Oklahoma and Ohio State. So, you know, I've kept up with him over the years. You know, we text back and forth, call back and forth. He actually hit me before I got back, like, where you at when you coming back? I'm like, bro, I'll be back, bro. I promise you I'll be back. I gotta do a little vacation first, you feel me? So it's exciting, man, and I'm excited to see what he does up there. I know he's gonna do big things. I know they got high expectations for him, so it's gonna be exciting.
Bro, before we let you go, man, I know you got high expectations. Didn't finish your stint with the 49ers the way that you wanted to, injury, of course, but now you're back healthy. I saw you lifting, saw you doing all of the drills.
Yeah.
What's the expectation for Jet McKinnon coming up with the Kansas City Chiefs this year?
Man, win a Super Bowl and then have the best career that I have so far. Even that year 8, you know, whatever year it was that I had the best year, I want to be better than that, especially coming off the injury and stuff like that. So, you know, still a lot to prove, a lot on my shoulders, even in year 8, and you know, I think that's the beauty in it.
You're OG now, man.
I'm an OG, man.
Welcome
I'm
to
old
OG
head.
status.
No doubt. All the best this year,
Already,
my
man. Appreciate it, for sure.
2, I had to go in and bring in another linebacker, fellow backer, Alec Olgetree. What's happening, bro? Welcome to the Behind the Mask podcast. Austin, what's up, bro? What's happening?
You ain't gonna speak? You don't want to speak?
Now, you was
Get back
just
to the
talking to
game.
me earlier.
It's all good. It's all good. How you doing, man? You got the workout in? Said Austin got a little workout in there with you.
Oh yeah. Nah, he likes to come. He was supposed to go to camp, but he's like, I want to go with you. So I was like, all right, come on. You know, I said that's a little motivating to come in here and work hard a little bit, just to see him do it and want to do it. At that, that's definitely inspiring to me.
Oh, no doubt, bro. And you going into year 9, free agent, pretty sure you're going to be with somebody. I know how my mindset was coming into a free agency year, and you really don't know where you're going to go, but you know where you want to go and what you want to achieve. So what's the motivation at this point, man?
Motivation right now is, like I said, having my son here with me and seeing him come out here and put in some work too with me to go and compete. For me, it's about trying to find the right opportunity to win a lot of games and make the playoffs and help a team win. I know I have a lot still left to play and can give to the game. So I want to be in the right situation where like I said, I can come in and compete and help a team get better. So with that, I just, like I said, looking for the right situation for sure.
When you talk about the ups and downs that every NFL player has after 9 years in the league, what allows you to wake up and still come to DSA, train with Lily? Because you see some of these younger guys out there now.
Yeah, exactly.
You're the OG now. So what really gets you going to get out there and compete with them still?
Well, it's just, I feel like I'm a competitor at heart. I love to compete, at the end of the day. So, the game, you ain't getting no younger, but, the younger guys, they coming up just like how we did. Yeah. And so you feel like you're able to compete with them, you're able to, stay in the game, man. They like the younger guys. They like them, how they like them now. But, I feel like I was like one of the last of a dying breed as far as like the heavier linebackers. So, I kind exactly. So I kind of take pride in that still, but also trying to adapt to the game the way it's played today. With more speed and just lighter guys in the box. So, but I said I lost about 30 pounds this off season and got my weight down and stuff. So it was a good opportunity to come in and compete with some of the guys here and just see how they work out. And it's been good so far. So.
We talk about training camp, and I've said it before, I'm on record. There's a time that goes through your mind, you're just like, man, I don't want to go. Particularly for the big guys.
For sure.
We didn't want to go back because the conditioning test. We hated that conditioning test.
Well, it's a little different. Well, I ain't gonna say it's different. I'm gonna say I had a different experience than probably what y'all had when y'all were playing. Yeah. But
you trying to say me old, man?
Y'all listen. Y'all played a long time.
Or season.
And exactly, you deserved it. y'all got all the credit for sure. So, you know, that's a lot of respect from me. I would say that, but because like I said, I'm kind of going into my older years now, so I'm seeing, like, you know, the difference of, like, you know, from when I first started to now. And, you know, like I said, the conditioning test is definitely one of the worst parts of camp for sure. But, I mean, once you get out of the way, you're like, okay, I made it through that. You know, I did do something in the offseason to help me, you know, pass this conditioning test. So, but, you know, you try to enjoy it, you know, for what it is.
But other than that, man, you ready to rock, ready to go, and ready for the season?
Oh, yeah, most definitely. You know, like I said, this is probably the lightest I've been the last couple of years, and, you know, one of the healthiest I've been, you know. So I feel pretty good right now about where I'm at in my life and stuff. So.
My dog, well, we look forward to supporting you. We look
appreciate
forward
it.
to seeing you for the upcoming season.
Yes, sir.
And I hope you get that Super Bowl ring.
I hope I do
Most
too.
definitely.
I'm definitely trying to chase it.
We
I'm
need
definitely
that.
chasing it for
Most
sure. It's tough. That's like I said, it's so crazy how hard it is to make the playoffs, just to even, you know, have a winning season. You know, so I had one winning season my whole career in 8 years. So it's been a grind. So, you know, hopefully, you know, the next few I can, you know, get on a team that's competing and able to make the playoffs and stuff. So.
Bro, I feel your pain.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I feel it.
Oh,
2
yeah.
out of 15.
Oh man,
I
think I got like 4 or 5 out of 10.
Yeah,
so
it's crazy how hard it
make the
is,
playoffs.
man.
Still ain't even 50%.
That's how it is, man.
Goes to show you.
That's how
It's
it is.
tough.
I
It's
know
tough.
Austin got a birthday coming up soon, so
Oh,
we
yeah.
don't see you, buddy. Happy birthday. You into that
Tell him
game?
thank you.
Thank you.
Good, man.
Yeah.
Appreciate your time.
Appreciate you, man.
All right,
Yes, sir.
Welcome to the stage. I played in this young man's golf tournament. Walked away with the first prize trophy. It's okay. I'm going to excuse you, Tyrell Adams, because you playing football now with the Buffalo Bills. Man, welcome to the Behind the Mask show.
Man, I appreciate it, man. It's good to be a part of it, man.
No doubt, no doubt. How
For
you
sure,
feeling,
for sure,
man?
I'm feeling good, man. You know, out here.
Just got finished working out at DSA with Lily.
A Thursday workout, the hardest workouts of the week.
Yeah.
Mondays and Thursdays, because they ride there all day. So,
And it keeps it going. 7th year in the league now.
Yeah,
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? A couple of different teams you played for. What are you most looking forward to going into training camp? Because it's right around the corner.
man, I'm just glad to be a part of somebody that's just working hard. I love the organization right now, man. They competing up there. And just honestly, just to prove myself. Every year, I'm challenged to prove myself and prove my worth to this league. So, I'm just ready to compete again. That's what I look forward to every year.
See, and now you're really on a team that's really contending.
Yeah.
And you up there with my position coach. We talk about Sean McDermott
Yep.
with the Buffalo Bills. I'm sure you heard of how crazy the fans are
Bills
when
Mafia.
For
Bills
sure,
Mafia when they come off the table. What's one of the things you're looking forward to playing in front of that stadium, in front of all of the fans?
Man, for sure. I know they got a lot of pride up there. I remember, I think they lost the last playoff game last year, and they had like a huge outcome from the fans. They flew back in town. I had a good friend playing up there. And just to see that support and love shows me like they got a big, good fan base. So I'm anxious just to play in front of them and kind of see that crowd live and see the love they give the team out there. So I'm anxious to see what's going to happen.
Well, bro, we gonna be locked and loaded watching you, bro.
For sure.
So you do your thing, and we gonna make sure you pick up when I call you during the season.
Oh, my God.
We gonna need some updates.
You know what? He does pick up, though,
I'm
man,
the one that pick up.
He does pick up.
I'm the
man.
good friend.
I reached out a couple of times.
He's
He
a
looked
good
out.
friend.
Oh,
Most
God. I'm
definitely,
the good
most
friend.
definitely.
All right? I'm a loyal. All right?
And
Remember
now
that.
you getting into the point now. You about to be an OG, man.
Man.
You are OG now.
I'm telling you, we were just talking about it outside, man. It flies past.
Yeah.
I can literally remember being a rookie like yesterday, and now to my year 7. It's crazy. It's crazy to even think about now.
Out of all of the linebackers in the room in Buffalo, are you the oldest now?
Oh, that's a good question. No, it's one guy older than me. AJ. I think he in year 9 or 10. But I'm right there.
Keep leading, bro. You
Got
doing
to.
something right.
Got to. It's a blessing to be this far, man.
Much love.
Appreciate y'all.
Appreciate you, man.
Appreciate it, man. Yep.
To one of the most energetic young DBs we had to bring on the show, man. Antonio, what's happening, buddy?
What's going on, boss?
Everything good?
Yeah, everything good. Everything good.
I know it is. You know, word on the street, people say you out here ring chasing with
Ah,
the Chiefs 1 year, and now you out here with the Tampa Bay Bucks.
Hey, that's
Antonio Hamilton.
hey, that's how the business works sometimes. You know, I wish I could do it like that, but it just worked out in my favor, I guess you could say. I came up short in the Super Bowl, as you know, and then I ain't have a job. Tampa called. It was like, hey, come down, come work out, you know, and we assign you. And that's what happened. So I couldn't turn it down. I'm not going to turn down money, you know what I mean? So I got to go get it for the fam, for sure.
Right. You got the opportunity to potentially run it back, obviously with a great team, great leader in Tom Brady. Right. What excites you the most about being in Tampa now?
Just the atmosphere. You know, I played them in the Super Bowl. Well, we played them twice last year. And, you know, man, it's a great place. So far, so good. I can't complain about anything as far as that I've seen or been around with the team. Bruce Arians, you know, he's a very demanding coach, well respected, and I look forward, you know, working underneath all of those guys and just trying to see if we can do something.
Hey, what level of competition? You know, when guys come in and they get ready, you come in day after day and it becomes routine. Mm-hmm. So who are some of the guys who you look forward to working out with, competing with, in order to continue to keep that thrive going?
Always, you know, my boy TA. That's my guy.
Tyrell Adams.
Casey, love working with Casey, and then I like seeing what he's doing, so I can try to, you know, add it to my game. And then a lot of the other guys like Bleedy, O. Man, I can go on and on. Like it's just everybody, you know, when we come in and we start working, it's just natural competition just kick on. Lily will be like, we going 70-75% today. But nah, after that first, you know, go hit. Everybody getting it. So before you know it, hey, nah, I got that one. Nah, I got this one. Nah, the competition start going, and it's just, you know, the natural competitive environment, you know, being around it. It's just cool.
Right. And you going into year 6, it seems like overnight you go from the young pup in the team meeting room to now you're the OG.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So what is the perfect year 6 for Antonio Hamilton?
Perfect year 6, you know, of course, obviously make the team, you know, start all the games that I need, you know, and to win a Super Bowl. Like I was fortunate enough to make it last year, to get a touch of it, to see what it's like, and of course we came up short, but just to win it, you know, and I've been blessed enough to make the playoffs twice. So I know a lot of guys, they don't make the playoffs, and so that's something that I want to do for as long as my career is, and make the playoffs and have a fair shot at winning the Super Bowl every year.
Well, bro, we gonna make sure we stay tuned. Mm-hmm. We gonna support you during the season.
Yes, sir.
So you make sure you keep making plays so we can keep talking good about you on this end.
That's a bet.
All right, man. Appreciate the time.
Yes, sir.